Here's my inspiration for a commission piece that I have for a client that lives down in Florida. What I normally do, as you can see, is I grid the image once I've printed it out, and you can see underneath it is the wood panel that I work on, and I've also created a grid on the wood panel. So I'm about to sketch it out so that I get my proportions and dimensions just where I want it, and then I will start sculpting. So I'm going to show you that as well. So here we go with doing the grid. Thanks. Okay, so now you can see I've just sketched, and I'm just going to pan around here. I've just sketched my leaves out onto the wood panel very roughly. I'm not trying to make it beautiful and perfect or anything like that. I'm just roughly getting the idea down onto the wood panel. Okay, just so that things are proportionate of where I want them and everything is as exactly where I want it. Now I'm going to start sculpting, and to sculpt, I'm just putting it into view. I use this product here. I've just got it in my metal bowl, but it's called Sculpt-A-Mold, and it's a paper and gypsum product. You can see kind of it's dusty. It kind of like almost looks like dryer lint, and I'm going to add water to it, and then using my little butter knife, actually, that's my fancy tool. I mean, it doesn't have to be fancy, but that's what I use, my little butter knife, because I like the point. I like the point on it and the curve edges, and it's just the right size for me in my hand to sculpt the way I want to. So that's what I'm going to start now. I'm going to start sculpting the leaves, and I know it doesn't look like much, but these little lines going here, those are the thin branches. So I'm going to start sculpting now, and I will show you what that looks like as I go along. Okay, here we go. So here it is, all sculpted. I'm just going to pan a little bit. So there's my inspiration, and then here I've sculpted the leaves and the branches. So now comes the very hardest part, and that is letting it dry and being patient till it is dry, which is not something I'm very good at. But I'm going to put a big industrial fan on it that I have and leave it for hours. Maybe it has to be a couple days until it's dry, and then I'll start painting. Okay, good morning everyone. So the sculpting is now dry, and I know this because when I feel it, it's no longer cold. It's just room temperature, and it's also, rather than being sort of gray, it's now pure white in color. And when I try and stick my fingernail in it, it won't go in. So I know it's dry and ready for me to start painting. So there you have it. Not sure what I'm going to title this one yet, but some beautiful fall leaves on a 24 by 48 inch panel. And this is a commission that's heading its way to Florida. Let me know your thoughts on what you think, and I hope you've enjoyed seeing the process. Have a great and artful day. I will see you next time.